Hi guys, how's it going? Welcome to another video. This is going to be a vlog. I've actually not done a video in like almost 2 weeks. You know, me uploading videos recently has been very inconsistent, and I do apologise for that. I mean, I've not even got around to like replying to everybody's comments yet, and you know, comments that have been on there for like months, like on other like vlogs and things. You know, I've just not really got around to it. I mean, you know, I don't really have much of an excuse, to be honest. But yeah, I need to get back to doing that, replying to people's comments, because people have like taken the time to watch the videos and you know, leave a comments. The least I can do is reply, so I will get around to it eventually, guys. You know, so don't feel I'm just like ignoring you. I've just not got around to it, like say months behind in comments. But yeah, this has been for a walk. That's why the sunglasses are still on. Well, they're starting to fade now. You can probably see, yeah, you can see my eyes now, so they're starting to fade. It's really bloody hot today. It's like 18 degrees, and I'm sweating buckets. You can tell. I've got my t-shirt on, look, for a change. You know, I'm usually out with my jumper on, but yeah, it's too bloody hot today. Bloody 18. I mean, there's not really that much wind either, so it makes it worse. You know, I'm never satisfied when it comes to weather. For me, it's either too cold or too hot. It's very rare, like a halfway medium. I'd say probably 12 or 13 degrees is probably enough for me, but 18 onwards, it's quite hot. You know, I don't like it. I get like headaches, and I just think like hot weather is like really draining, like drains your energy. It's just like, oh, you know, it's crazy. I see people like lying outside in the sun and stuff, and you know, the thought of that just gives me a sore head, because I would get a headache if I was like lying in the sun too long. Get a bloody headache, man. Yeah, I'm just not really a big fan of the sun. That's why I couldn't go to like Egypt or Spain or any of those like hot places. It would drive me up the wall, to be honest. You know, it'd make me a bit irritated, and you know, give me headaches, and I've just been bloody knackered, to be honest. But anyway, guys, yeah, I'm actually down to 13 stone now. Really bloody happy with that. I've still got the stomach fat, which is annoying, but apparently that's like the last thing to go. You know, it's like the hardest thing to lose. I think I have noticed a difference like in the back of my legs, like my sides, you know, my love handles, I think that's what you call them. I have noticed a difference with that. Also my back, I don't think my back's as like fleshy, I suppose you could say. It feels more solid than like fleshy now, so yeah, I definitely noticed a difference. I just wish I'd lost it in my stomach, you know. But I think like the proper weight for somebody like my height, which is 6'2", is apparently I think it's like between 12 and 13 stone. So I might try and lose another like half a stone or something, try and get down to 12 and a half, and you know, see if I can just get rid of some of the stomach fat. If it wasn't for the stomach fat, I'd be happy, but I want to get rid of the stomach fat. You know, it's annoying. I can feel it, and I just don't like it. When I'm bending over and stuff, I can like feel it. I don't know, it's quite uncomfortable actually. So I do want to lose this bit of stomach fat. So I might try and get down to like 12 and a half or 12. I don't want to go below 12, I don't want to be underweight, you know. I want to be like a happy medium. And I don't think I'll ever get under bloody 12 stone, to be honest. I still eat chocolate and stuff. I still eat chocolate, energy drinks, drink 2 bottles of wine a week. So I've not been cutting down like massively. You know, just maybe not quite so much chocolate, but I still have chocolate maybe, I don't know, 2 or 3 times a week. I still have sweets 2 or 3 times a week. You know, I still have like wine gums and licorice all sorts, and those like hard gums. You know, the sports mixture, whatever you call it. They're bloody nice actually. They're you know, you get like half the packet eaten, and then your jaw starts to like hurt, because they're actually quite hard to chew into. So yeah, that's one of the negatives about the sports mixture. But yeah, I still have them like twice a week or something. You know, the packets, was it 190 gram packets or something? So you know, like 600-700 calories in the packets basically. And once I start the packet, I'm like, you know, I think I only have like half this packet. Eat the whole bloody lot. That's just the way I'm gonna go bloody crazy. You know, once I open something, it gets eaten. You know, I don't put it away, save some for later. I just can't do that. You know, I wish I could, but temptation's too high. I actually need to drink a bit of water. I'm actually drinking water, guys. I promise. This is an energy drink bottle, look. But I swear to God, you can see it's dripping, look, because I've just put water in it. Yeah, it's water. don't be fooled by the energy drink thing. I just like to drink out of a bottle rather than a cup. I don't know, I just think a bottle's more convenient, but actually, I've never been a huge fan of water, but on like a really hot day, once you've done exercise and stuff, I think water's actually pretty damn good. So, yeah, cheers water. As I get it all down my bloody chin. Bloody messy thing. Anyway, I'm actually surprised how well this video's went. I don't think I'm gonna need to like edit this video at all up to this point. I think I've been talking quite fluid, which is surprising because I've not made a video in like 2 weeks. Like I say, I thought I'd be a bit rusty, but I feel like I've never been away. I feel like I've never stopped making videos. So I'm still doing the caravan cleaning. I've been there maybe 15, 16 weeks, so I've kind of lost count now, to be honest. It was like the first, 7 or 8 weeks I was counting, oh, this is my 7th week, oh, this is my 8th week. But now I'm kind of, I don't know, I've been there a long time. I've been there about 3 months, maybe almost 4 months. And it's alright. I'm not enjoying it as much as I did. I feel like there's more pressure on me now. Not just me, pressure on everybody, I feel like there's not as many cleaners there as there were. At the beginning you only got 2 or 3 caravans, because there's like loads of cleaners. But you hardly see anybody. Like, I never see anybody now. I don't know how many cleaners they'll have. I don't know, probably still have like 20 or 30 cleaners or something, maybe even more than that. But they used to have a lot more cleaners, like at the bit after you finish like doing the caravans and that, you like got to like the meeting bit, you put away your cleaning equipment and stuff. There's always loads of people hanging around. Now I get there and it's quite empty, Maybe 2 or 3, maybe even 4 people there, but it used to be like bloody, I don't know, 10, 11 people there, But yeah, I feel it's more pressure. You have to clean 5 caravans now, and I don't know. It's a bit stressful, to be honest. It's not like as relaxing and calming as it used to be. It used to be like 3 or 4. I'd be alright with like 4 caravans, but 5, it's kind of stretching it, because some of those caravans are a mess. Especially on Mondays. After the weekends, they're a bloody mess. What's wrong with people? People live like bloody animals. It's not funny. Garbage all over the place, milk spilt on the floor. There was one like shower had chewing gum stuck to the bottom of it, which was a nightmare. I'm trying to think what else there was. I still often get ones where toothpaste is all over the floor, all over the bathroom floor. I don't know why. Why they get toothpaste all over the floor. It's quite funny in a way, but in another way it's not. There's one with like a smashed egg in the fridge, and the egg was like running down. Horrible, man. Who does this? It's bloody crazy. So yeah, Monday's definitely the worst. After the weekend, I think people get drunk and just go absolutely bloody crazy and just like trash the place. Bloody nuts. Friday's not quite as bad. You still obviously get the odd caravan that's dirty. But yeah, after usually Fridays are alright, because I don't think people drink as much during the week. Well, most people don't drink as much during the week, so that results in the caravans being a little bit more cleaner. But yeah, I've kind of a funny story. I was cleaning a caravan last week, and this was something that I've never experienced before. I got to the caravan, and the owner of the caravan was there. I was just to go in. I wasn't to like make the beds or anything, because nobody was coming into the caravan. It wasn't getting, rented out or let out or whatever you want to call it. I wasn't expecting guests. It was just to be clean for the owners, because the owners were coming in. And I got to the caravan and the owner was already there. This woman with like 2 kids. And oh my god, what a bloody nightmare. These kids, seriously guys, these kids give me a bloody headache. It was a really hot day as it bloody was. But these kids, all they did was scream and shout and like, jumping around in the chairs and stomping on the floor, and the caravan was like shaking a bit and stuff. It was a bloody nightmare, And Mara was just like sitting there on her phone playing Pokemon Go or something now. That's like a bit of a joke nowadays. Everybody that's on their phone is playing Pokemon Go apparently. If someone's walking down the street with their phone out, they're not sending messages to people, they're playing Pokemon Go. That's become like a bit of a trend, like a meme, I suppose you could say. You know, everyone's playing Pokemon Go that's on their phones, you know. And I should probably send the messages to people or something, I don't bloody know, on Facebook or something probably. And you know, why, there's just no discipline there. Why not tell your kids just to be quiet, you know? Shut up, basically. I don't know how she wasn't getting a headache. You know, I mean, it was just constant screaming, shouting, jumping around and stuff. I mean, you know, I just felt like saying, you know, enough already, enough. It's enough already, you know, stop. It's the same bloody thing over and over again. And then I got to the fridge to clean the fridge, and already had their stuff in there. I was just giving it a quick, you know, wipe and stuff. Tons and tons of cans of Pepsi, bloody bottles of Pepsi, cans of Pepsi. Kids, I'm guessing, drinking Pepsi, going absolutely bloody mental, sugar rush, going absolutely hyper on bloody Pepsi. I'm guessing that was the problem, you know. I mean, the Pepsi could have been all for her, but it's probably for the kids. That's probably why they're acting like bloody crazy things, you know. It was just bloody annoying. I was bloody glad to get out of there, you know. Absolutely bloody crazy. I mean, that was like 2 weeks ago, so I was going to actually make a video about it, but I never got around to doing it. My hair's, it's a funny shape, isn't it? It's like long hair and it's like kind of down there. Yeah, I need to get a haircut soon. I also need new glasses as well. My bloody eyesight's getting worse, apparently. So yeah, I'm getting new glasses. So I think they're quite similar to these ones. You know, they're the black, you know, the black frames and stuff. I don't think I'd ever have like glasses that aren't like black frames. I just prefer black frames. I wouldn't have like white or, you know, yellowy kind of, or grey, or I prefer black. I think black is a better colour, to be honest, for you know, frames. Obviously getting the, you know, the reactor light as well, because obviously the sunlight and that hurts my eyes. So yeah, I'm getting the reactor lights again. I just need to go in and, you know, get them like £99. I'm gonna have to pay for them. So yeah, it's got to take a big chunk of money out. But yeah, I think that's really all I wanted to talk about, guys. You know, I suppose we could talk about Pokemon Go now that I've like brought it up. Since everyone seems to be talking about bloody Pokemon Go, you know, it's like the most played game at the moment. Even people like at my work, you know, the cleaners and that, I had heard some of them talking about Pokemon Go. You know, it's bloody crazy just how, you know, how crazy people are about bloody Pokemon Go. And I'm going to be honest, guys, I've actually tried to download it. I was disappointed when I couldn't actually. I thought, you know, it does sound like an interesting idea. But yeah, I tried to download it, but it says that that it's not compatible with my device. So I think it's a Samsung Galaxy S3 or S4, one or two. I think it's an S3. So I think my phone might be too old for it or something. So yeah, I was a bit disappointed, but you know, it soon wore off. You know, I'm sure the Pokemon Go hype will die down and people will go on to something else. But yeah, it's an interesting idea how like it's all like set to like your GPS. You have to like walk around and actually find Pokemon. You have to like, be in like certain locations. It does sound like an interesting idea. It's going to get people going out and, you know, exercising that, trying to find Pokemon. So it's an interesting idea. Obviously I've heard some bad stories, like people, like funny stories as well, like people like falling into ponds and stuff, which is quite bloody funny. People like going into like private property trying to find Pokemon and stuff. But then you've got the stories that aren't funny, like people like actually falling off cliffs and stuff, and you know, getting seriously hurt, and people like standing in the middle of the road and getting run over just to try and catch like a Pikachu or something, you know, or super rare Pidgey. That's what they go for, the super rare Pidgeys. I mean, to be honest, I think it's a good idea. You know, it's a good thing, but it gets taken too far. When people like fall off cliffs and like stand in the middle of the road trying to catch Pokemon, I do think that's when, you know, things get taken a bit too far. When they've put their life in danger just to catch a digital creature, you know, it's taking it a bit too far. Make sure you're safe and you're catching a Pokemon in a bloody safe location, not on the edge of a cliff, you know. But also I can't judge the game for myself because I've never played it, and I won't be playing it anytime soon, unless I get a new phone. But I'm not too bothered, to be honest. I don't really use my phone for much, like in the way of like apps and that. I used to use my phone for like making YouTube videos, obviously for phoning people, messaging people, and listening to music. That's really the only things I use it for, you know. I say the thing I use most is probably the music, you know, 'cause every time I'm upset and like walk, I can't walk on my own without listening to music. It's boring. Gotta have some motivation, you know, some motivating beats, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna call you guys. I hope you've enjoyed. This video's going on a bit too long. I do apologise. I just wanted to make a quick little vlog, just to you know, make something for the channel. So like I said, I've been really inactive. It's been pretty crazy. But anyway guys, yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this guys. Really appreciate you watching as always, and yeah, I'll catch you all in the next video. Oh, and if you've played Pokemon Go, let me know what you think of it. Do you think it's good? Do you think it's bad? Or what's the best Pokemon you've caught? That could be a little question for you guys. What is the best Pokemon you've caught in Pokemon Go? Since I can't comment on it. So I bet my best Pokemon would probably be a Pidgey. Super rare Pidgey. But anyway guys, yeah, thanks for watching. Slabbering on. But yeah, catch you all later.